All systems go. There definitely have been some changes to OBS. That does not look like I remember it used to look like. That's not quite correct, but Stream Elements is saying we're live, so I'm going to take that as fact. I don't know if that's true. It might be very wrong. The second that somebody says something in chat, I'll know if it's lied to me. I also need to send out the ping. No dropped frames. I'm not in bandwidth test mode, am I? Let me do a quick check on that, because okay, cool, we're not in bandwidth test mode. If I had just done all that, fired up OBS and been in test mode the whole time, it actually wouldn't be the first time. All right, let me send out the ping real quick before I say hello. Oh, someone just DM'd me saying they caught me playing VTOL. It's true. It's true. Thank you. Thank you for the 1 month. The tier 1 at 5 months. But please, hold your subs. Hold your subs. Don't do that. Look at the title. Look at the title. Things can go differently. You don't need to hold on. I gotta send out this ping. This is a big one. This is a long one. I'm putting this in the stream as live. I don't think it should go in there, but it also is a stream is live, so it's basically a channel update, but there we go. Yep, okay. Cool, I'm going to give that a second to sync. And in the meantime, I'm going to start doing some carrier landings. As you can see, today I don't have the mask on. That's because I really would like to breathe today, and having that restricted is a hell of a way to get back into being on the internet, so I'm not doing that. Hello, Raven Rift. Hello, the miniest Mav. Richard Millhouse Nixon, again, I do appreciate your 5 months on tier 1. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Tom Kitty, hello. Crypto Reaper, hello. Biscuit, the tales of my death are exaggerated. I am back, and I am no longer traveling. I don't think I made that totally clear to everybody that I was traveling. I think I made it clear to the tier 3 chat, and that was about it, which no longer exists. So, Gort, thank you for these 6 months at tier 1. I appreciate that. Today will be a multiplayer stream, with a caveat. Lobby size is going to be relatively small. Ferret, thank you for the 2 years, baby, on tier 3. There it is. I appreciate you, Ferret. Thank you so much. Mickey, okay, stop the subs. Stop the subs. I need somebody to test something. Thank you, Mickey. Thank you for the 1 year on tier 1. That's a yeehaw from me too. Let me real quick. Let's talk about a couple things. Let's talk about some stuff. So first, Dead by Spider says, "What were you traveling for?" I was just seeing friends and family. So the past 3 weeks, I was bouncing all up and down a location in the United States, and it was enough traveling that I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna try and pinch some streams in here. Maybe I'll do a little editing, and I didn't end up editing at all because I was a little bit busy. So I was like, we'll break away here for a little bit. But let's talk about what I just posted in the Discord, because there's some minor changes here, some things that kind of have already been around that are very different. So I stopped doing my last job. I'm very excited about that. It was a contract-based thing, so I've been working that job for the entire time. Can I look at let me get the airflow going in here. It's really hot. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to get this with my foot right now. Come on. Yep, there we go. I hope you guys can't hear that. That's kind of a loud fan. Haven't played Tabor yet. This is actually my first time playing VR in 3 months. So I finished my last job. Job is done. End of contract. I am a free man. I am very excited about it. That does mean that as of a little bit ago, your boy's unemployed. And this is not a cry for help. I am very excited to be unemployed, which is not something that many people say. The last job was not fantastic. For those who know me in real life, know the details. But it's done now. So, as a matter of consequence and not really deliberate choice, this is for the moment, my full-time job, which is very, very silly, and it could continue to be. It could be full-time shitposting. I'm not saying it will be, but it could be. And as a result of that, I can't. Oh, thank you, Mickey. Thank you for your 10 gift subs. I appreciate that. But may I recommend an alternate course of action as I continue talking? But I genuinely appreciate that. Thank you, Mickey. That's very kind. And hello, Ryan. So I've overhauled the Patreon. In the past, I think I was very straightforward about the fact that Patreon and Twitch subs and YouTube memberships were all just different forms of donation, and I appreciate them all. It's very kind that anybody would throw any amount of money in the tip jar. But I kind of want to move towards making the Patreon something that actually kind of provides something of value. Literally, there was nothing on it. There was just the different tiers in the past. So I've broken it out a little bit. It has been a little, Eb. It has been a little bit. I am back. It is a little bit weird to be back in front of the camera again. So, the way that I've done it is I've added a new tier. Now, I know you guys don't give a shit about tiers. You just want to know like what's actually going on. There's a $2 tier. That's just, hey, thanks. $5, the standard Pepper Peddler. That'll get you the multiplayer lobby codes. In the past, multiplayer lobby codes were just like a thank you. We do it tier 3, then tier 1, tier 2, regardless of what your platform was. But now I'm putting it out as like all right, you know what? Hey, if you wanna get in on the lobby, I can't guarantee you a spot, but I can guarantee you I'll post lobby codes earlier. Thank you for your donation. And then I've got the message in front of me here. The one that actually like you guys actually get something from, the $9, the tier 2 Coriander Connoisseur. And I need to make a big distinction here. These benefits only apply to Patreon. They do not apply to Twitch subs, though I appreciate all of your Twitch subs. And to be honest with you, I'm thinking of getting rid of YouTube memberships. The reason for that being is that on both Twitch and on YouTube, the platforms take 50% of the pay. So people that donate a lot of money on these platforms just give away half of it to the platform. And I know 100% they don't want to be paying Twitch for any of this. Like, their intent when they do this is like, I enjoy this creator, I'm going to be extremely generous and donate. So I don't want to encourage platforms that are kind of just the middleman. Patreon is 100% the best way to do it. Mic popping a bit. Let me bring it farther out and move a little close. First time chatters, Shadow Trooper, UK Pringle, and Wizard. Hello. I can address you guys in a bit. Talking channel for a moment. Your intent is to bankrupt Amazon, and we can. We can, given enough time. Oh, that's why. Hold on. I know the mic's popping a bit. Let me drop that back. That should be a little bit better. Thank you for the heads up. So, yeah. Long story short, there's a bunch of different things that the Patreon now has that are actual benefits. I've gotten rid of the different tiers of chats in the Discord. They didn't provide much of value, to be honest with you, and I didn't really intend them to have that. So now there's just the Twitch chat in the Discord, the Patreon chat in the Discord, and the Spice Barons chat, because if you're going to throw $100 to someone on the internet, that's insane, so you get that. I have also added a Patreon overlay. Now, I don't know if it works. It was actually a massive pain in the ass to set up, and the only way to do it was through Streamlabs, and Streamlabs is So I'm not using Streamlabs, but it is there. So if somebody gets a pledge on Patreon, it should pop up on stream. Let me check to see if anybody has pledged. I don't think anybody would have in the 9 minutes that I've been doing this. But if they have, it should have popped up. And if it didn't, well, it's back to the drawing board for IT solutions for me. Nope, nobody did. So we're good. At least we know it's like Schrodinger's sound alert at this point. And we'll just kind of see about that one. But I've gone against everything I believe. I have broken my oath. And I am willing, and you can clip this, but get the full clip. I am willing to play Digital Combat Simulator. However, I will only do this once I have hit the stupid, immensely pie-in-the-sky goal of 100 pledges on Patreon. Doesn't matter what tier. I'm not saying $100. I'm saying 100 individuals have pledged more than the free tier on Patreon. There will be DCS. And there it is. That's my word. You have it. It can occur. Whether or not it will in this decade, we'll just have to see. But let it be known, I will put in every stream title henceforth, and you can bring it up in the Discord. You can launch your operations and do whatever.
Thank you, Spicy. I am clipping this with zero context and will hold you to full accountability.
Well, hold on a sec. Make sure you get the full don't clip it with no context. This will make no sense otherwise. You're spreading more misinformation than I regularly do on the internet, and that's unacceptable. So that is where that will be. We are currently at 9 Patreon pledges. When we hit 100 Patreon pledges, a DCS stream will occur. And Lord have mercy, I better not enjoy that game, because, well, I think things might get a little bit messy. Unfortunately, unlike like Twitch stuff, I can't give you an overlay on the bottom that's like a goal, like a 10 subs this stream
Spicy.
Kind of thing.
Congrats on throwing off the shackles of the bourgeoisie.
Hey, thanks, Feanor. I appreciate that, comrade. We're doing this together. I like to consider myself something of a man of the people now.
If you play DCS, you better drop the OnlyFans.
I thought about doing it for the shitpost. I really did. I was like, what if instead, like, I do a hard reset, delete the Patreon, start an OnlyFans, use it exactly like the Patreon, but then I'm like, you know what? I know on YouTube you can say Patreon. I don't know if you can just... Oh, it works! It works, baby! It works! Let's go! It actually worked. No way. Dude, that overlay took way too long to make. That was a massive pain in the ass. I can't believe that actually worked. All right, 90 more to go. I won't be updating the stream title just because that's tedious. That is good, perfect segue. Thank you, Breakfire. I appreciate that.
I said if you made a OnlyFans, it T3 sub sue your call.
Yeah, maybe I'll make an OnlyFans just so you can do that. Nobody else. I'll just send you the link and nobody else. It will be a very silly thing. Spartan, thank you for the 25 months at tier... Well, resub for 1 month at tier 3, but they've been subbed for 25 months. Spartan, I hope you've been able to catch any of what I've just been saying for the past 13 minutes. But if you haven't, it's all in the big ping that I just dropped in the stream is live. So nothing really substance. Oh, God, oh, Jesus, he's coming in hot. Thank you, Spartan. I really appreciate it. But as I was saying, we are now at 90 pledges until the DCS stream. And what I was also saying, there's no way that I can update you guys on this. If you go on the Patreon, you can actually see how many pledges there are. Unfortunately, I can't give you an overlay. If I knew anything about coding in the past 5 years, I might be able to write one up, but I do not, because my job was not coding. I'll admit that much. So a little bit lost on that one. Feanor, thank you for the 9 months on Prime. And thank you for the ramen. My tummy is hurting because I ate 2 packets of ramen earlier. You'll live, You'll definitely live eating ramen. I don't know if it's a living. Is the Patreon different from the sub chat? Yes, it is. I don't want to talk about this for too long because I do want to start the multiplayer server. It will be a small server today. It will be going solely in the Hall of Merchants. And just to reiterate, just to beat this dead horse even deader, the reason that I'm encouraging Patreon and I'm kind of discouraging Twitch subs and not really rewarding those as much is Twitch and YouTube take massive cuts out of what is meant to be just donations for your entertainer, for your creator, and I don't want any of your guys' money to be given to the platform. Like, I know you intend for the money to go to the creator. I don't want random platforms getting it, so that's why. Anyway, hey Trey, how you doing? Trey, I haven't seen your thing, Trey. I haven't seen your oh wait, no, it is right up there. Yeah, I totally just missed it because I was saying something. Trey, thank you for the 25 months. We back, baby. we here, we live. Your Prime sub is free. There's nothing wrong with subbing on any of these. I appreciate all donations. It is incredibly kind of you all to do that. The reason, I'm just trying to encourage Patreon. It's a little more helpful in the real thing. Also, last bit here, final bit, and this is kind of a shot in the dark. I am thinking about bringing on one editore to help me out with cutting up streams a little bit. If you're here, you didn't find me from Twitch. There's no discoverability on Twitch. You found me on YouTube. And you guys know the YouTube videos are dense when it comes to editing. It's not full schizo posting, but it's fairly dense editing these days. In the past, wasn't so much, but that's because just I was still learning. So you kind of understand the level of editing that I'm looking for. I'm not looking for an editor to make any videos for me or automate any sort of content. I'm just looking for a little bit of help to kind of cut up streams a little bit, make it a little more pliable, because right now the longest and biggest thing that stops me from putting out a video every week that I really love is the fact that I have to spend a lot of time watching myself play a video game and thinking, how can I write around this? And then cutting a stream down into maybe 20 minutes and then realizing that the jokes that I want to say have nothing to do with anything that's gone on screen, and it ends up just being a lot of wasted time, a lot of just chipping away at a block that you never use. So I am looking for an editor. I posted about that. I am paying. I need them to be an adult. I need them to be 18 plus. But I'm probably also going to post in the creators. There's a Discord for this, Creative Paradise, that's highly recommended on this. I'm getting into the weeds. Let's play some VTOL. I'm going to start a server. I'm going to have to send you to the Void. The password is going to be in the Hall of Merchants. That is the Patreon chat. And it is going to be one of the default F45 maps that I played forever ago back in the day, and I'd really like to play again. But I can't actually remember exactly what it was. It's been so long since I've been in VR. Great to be back. Spicy, your resident voice actor, volunteers for the editing role. No, I can't. Hey, Tuvas, how you doing? Great to see you. I can't take on anybody that is not 18 plus. I'm not. Like, the mods are volunteering their time out of the goodness of their heart, and because they've been a big part of the community. In editor, I'm not asking for volunteers. This is a paid thing. And I can't pay you much, but I can pay you. And that's kind of the level of detail I need here. This isn't like a community help out. This is like, I need someone that I'm going to be working with to kind of cut stuff down. But that's neither here nor there, and we're not going to be talking about that. That's business talk. I'm just trying to play some video games. So this one is a relatively small number of people. I think it's limited to 6. It will be called Gavino's Lobby, and I need to send you guys to the Void, or else I'm upsetting my patrons. I'm so pumped that Patreon stream element worked. I didn't think that was gonna work at all. I was literally waiting for someone to be like, bro, I pledged on Patreon and nothing came up. Instead, it came up instantly, the exact way that I wanted it to. So that's gas. I'm very excited about that. Rakefire says, I took 4 hours to do a small amount of editing on DaVinci Resolve. Yeah, nah. But I appreciate your willingness. Smug Goldfish, hello. Let me just look at my wrist. I can't even read that. There's too many things. Haven't caught a stream in a bit. Oh, I haven't streamed in a bit. But does the stream seem a tad zoomed in? I hope not. No? No, this is, I mean, I might be closer to the camera. In fact, I'm pretty much definitely closer to the camera, but, hey, Eb, thanks for coming. Good night. Sleep good. But I have noticed on the Quest 3, my lobbies appear weird. The game doesn't, but the lobbies do. All right, welcome to the Void. Do I have everything set up correctly in the Void? Well, I've got myself flipped the wrong way. Turtle, glad to hear you didn't fail your chem exam. I only took 10th grade chemistry. I did okay, and I never did another thing with chem again in my life. It's very complicated. But may I recommend watching Breaking Bad? It'll motivate you to get good at chemistry. I'm not on screen, right? Yeah, we're good. Oh, I hope this isn't too long of a password. No, we're good. All right, password's good. F45 cooperative mission. I think there also might I'm going to set this to a night mission. Late joins are good. Spectators, sure. Host game. I don't think I've ever had a spectator in a VTOL lobby. You can see the past. Alright, you got me. You got me. I reopened OBS. Yeah, well played. Well played. I'll give you that. Even though the YT vids are rare, they are still fire. I'm glad you like them, Airstrike Man 57. They are rare relative to other channels, especially relative to other channels that I have collaborated with before in the past that make great content that might now be streaming and might be rating us later. And I'm talking about Habby, who somehow works a full-time job and manages to post every week. That is incredible. I don't know how he does it. That is so impressive. But I can't do that. But with an editor, I can be more consistent. And also, when I tell people the answer is meth, well, no, I'm not going to be doing that. When I tell people that, you know, this is a job now, I can actually, I feel like I can dedicate more time to this. But I do need to work out a balance here, because for most of my videos, it ends up being me. I've talked about this before. I get an idea, you know, the spark of inspiration is there. I've been playing a game and I'm like, yeah, no, I know how I want to talk about this game. I definitely want to do that. And then I will edit a video for 5 days straight, barely going outside, taking multiple showers because I'm sweaty from editing, eating Chipotle almost exclusively. That last bit probably isn't necessary. And then by the, like, literally by the end of editing the last video, which was a sponsored video, so that one actually had a timeline, I was feeling physically sick. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I need to find a balance here and maybe bring on an editor. So taking steps in that direction. Wouldn't Tuvas says, bro, too damn relatable. Yeah, if you've edited videos, and I know Tuvas has, you know, it's you kind of get sucked in, which is cool. I mean, that's art. That's how you make art. But it also isn't always the healthiest if you don't kind of find a good balance there. I don't know. It might just be me. I'm using the Rift S. Oh, it could be, man. I don't know anything about the Rift S. I've literally only had a Quest 2 and a Quest 3. The Rift is older than the Quest, but some things change. For instance, I'm willing to bet the Rift S has a better mic than the Quest 3, because the Quest 3's mic is so bad. Though, if I remember Nubis playing on his Rift S until it exploded, he did have some mic issues. So, I might be wrong about that. I have no idea how Habby keeps up the style he does. I don't even know what to call it. Yeah, neither do I, man. I mean, it's not... They're not, like, the densest level of edits, and they don't... Like, they shouldn't be, because that's not the style. The style is, like... It's commentary. He's commentarying. So it's like, he doesn't need to edit super densely. It's mostly in the script, but that takes a lot of time, too. So I don't know how he does it, man. It's crazy. Yeah, weekly game review, I guess, is a good way to put it. Yeah. I'll get you out of the void. I'll bring you into the game. That's true. That's true. And there's a part of me that says, like, I would like to do that, you know? Like, not as many... I'm not just writing around jokes and editing, like, in explosion and fart noises every 9 seconds. But there's also a part of me that, like, once something dense really comes together, I'm like... Yeah, I like how that worked out. It took me 20 hours to get those 4 minutes, but I like how it worked out. So it varies. I'd also like to make longer videos, you know? Like, I would like to make things in the 15 to 20 minute range, but with the current style of editing, that would just take, like, in excess of... currently, to make one of the videos that, you know, is usually around, like, 8 to 11 minutes, kind of somewhere in there, that's, like, 40 to 50 hours of editing, which... You might not always be able to tell. Some are better than others, but if I wanted to make longer videos, they would have to be more in the style of the Helldivers video I made, which is more like there was no part of that video that was like, look at this funny gameplay that's happened. Like, I've gone through an entire stream and yoinked all the good bits, and you know, that was almost exclusively me just talking about a game. And I really liked making that one. Like, that one, That one was just, I don't know, that one flowed out. Some of them are a little bit more of a march, but that one flowed, and I really enjoyed that. Is anyone, yeah, you're probably seeing the game at low res because I'm not in the game right now. I'm currently in OBS talking to you guys. It will get better. But let me make sure everything's posted because the
What's
Hall
the
of
mission
Merchants,
today, Spiceman?
What's the mission today? Well, the first mission is going to be the F-45 co-op mission. If we finish that in any timely manner, I'm probably going to put up another default one. I think I've only played the default ones like maybe once and not even all of them. In the Hall of Merchants, I'm going to put up a lobby code real quick. Again, Hall of Merchants is accessed via the Patreon. There is now a $2 tier if that is what you fancy. And even if you do that, you'll still get videos as soon as I'm done with them. Because anything that's got a sponsorship, there's actually like a posting time. And anything that I have to copyright check, which there's been a lot recently, I have to run through YouTube's tests. My flow now is when the video is done, I'm just going to upload it to Patreon. It'll just be there right away. And then I'll upload it. The lobby code is LUKS. That won't get you in. You're still going to need the password, but it is a shortcut. Let me give you that. And now I am going to start the mission as soon as I type this in, but you are welcome to join whenever. If nobody joins, that's okay. If too many people join, I don't know what I'm going to do. But there we go. And that is posted. If I hop in, it will be done quick. Let's go. Oh, man, Buckshot has a tendency to hop into lobbies and just clear house. Doesn't really matter what the game is. The man's good at virtual reality. I don't remember what the actual... Let me view briefing here. I'll turn the mic on. F-45 co-op mission. You have a team of pilots. Yup. Destroy the enemy Mad 4s. Convoy of tanks are on the... Oh, I remember this mission a little bit. So I am going to bring... I'll take Alpha. They're all 1-1. I'm going to go with the stealth loadout for the time being. Can I get... I don't think there's a lot of things to hit with ARAD. I also forgot that they added ARAD to the F-45. What, anti-tank missiles. Yeah, you know, that makes sense. That's probably what I should use against the tanks. So we'll go with that. I can't recall if at the beginning there is air targets. So I'm just going to go with the kind of... There's a close Mad foresight. You know what? In that case, let me get rid of the symmetry. We'll take 4 of those. We'll take the AGM-88s on that pylon. And on these pylons, we'll go with some more ground pounders. And that's kind of a good mixed loadout. AGM-188s, you're saying? You think... What are the short range? No, that's not it. Nope. Jamming is a bit of a mystery to... Yeah, me too, man. Jamming is definitely one of those. Banning of stream felt like one of those moments you leave your mic muted talking to the homies. My mic has been muted at all. No, it couldn't. People have had to be responding. Yeah. It's like some may right here. And we're good. All right, lobby code is in there. Let me make sure the Discord has the... Yeah, it's good. And we're looking good. Sweet. I'm going to start it. We're going in. Start mission. There's late joins. You guys can join whenever. 188s are top-down attack. Yeah, you guys love to do the baits. Oh, it's been so long.
Air defense unit set up dangerously close to our airbase. You need to take them out so our AWACS can take off.
Oh no. Oh no. You guys are getting the wrong spectator cam. Let me give you a... Hey. Let me give you the smooth look. Beautiful. Let's turn that brightness down. Oh, no, I turned it off. Down. Helmet mounted display. And hey, my layouts are good. Nice. I've had a tendency for my layouts to just like not save at all. So, rake lock. It's been so... I feel really low to the ground at them. I'm really hiking my hands up here. Can I raise the seat? Is that no? No. No. Auto? That's interesting. I thought there was like a seat raising option here.
Spinach gallivanted, how's your weekend going?
My weekend? Wait, what day is it? I thought today was Thursday. Is this a classic case of chat gaslighting me again? Oh, wait, there's the seat. Can I get some, like, internal lights in here? Strobe. Dude, it has been a second since I've played VTOL. It has been a good while. I know there's got to be instrument lights in here somewhere. Instrument brightness. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Much better. No, the idle roll's necessary. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Gaslighting doesn't exist. Sporky.
What do you mean, Spartan? Alright, we're up. Oh no. Oh no, what is my in-game mic set to? Oh man, audio will always be the bane of my existence. Hold on. Hold on. Pause. Video settings. Oh no. This could be an issue. Audio. Oh, it's set to my oxygen mask. Switch it back. Alright, now it's not. I hope that updates in real time. Tower Alpha 1-1 request takeoff. Ah, shit. Here we go again. No oxygen mask today. I think the oxygen mask might have made me sick. I don't know if it was the hypoxia. I don't know if it was the construction materials I used, which, spoiler alert, had some amount of very strong super glue. And I don't think I did a good job of getting rid of the residue. So I was kind of like huffing super glue fumes that were forced into my mouth by air the whole time. And I'm gonna work on that a little bit. I think I'm gonna have to iterate on the design before I get back to it. But the last stream we did have a sub goal, which was like a month ago. We did have a sub goal to implement the oxygen mask in other games, particularly standing games like Tabor. So working on that. Working on that. It's taking a little bit of engineering prowess. It's a work in progress. We'll just leave it there. Let me set this to night mode. Oh god. Okay, there we go. Man, everything's just responding like a little differently than I remember. Has it been that long? Tower Alpha 1-1 request takeoff. I mean, I think it's working. Oh, yeah, the mic sounds terrible, mind you. The mic is not good. Like, let's be honest about it. Like, the mic sounds like an airplane mic does, which is to say, bad. Like, it's just clipping the entire time. So it's like a nice bit, but I think if I do standing, I might switch out to using my mod mic, like the one you're hearing now, and kind of figuring a way to make that work. Cause it's not great. Yeah, I mean, realistic, sure, but the thing is, oh shit, there is aircraft. The thing is, as soon as I'm not playing a game that has aircraft involved, like Ghosts of Tabor, for instance, it's like, well, this just sounds bad, and also my breathing is significantly more apparent. Oh yeah, you want a prediction real quick? Spartan, could you start a prediction, does he make it back? Where's that Mad 4 at? So there's the airborne, early warning. I was getting pinged by their radars, so they know I'm here already. Can I just hit the jam button on him? Where's our boy here? Ah, there it is. There it is.
Shoot.
Oh, that is close. Yeah, see, okay, so this was I was getting confused because in the F-26 you don't get an engagement bracket with anti-radiation missiles, but in the F-45 you do. Oh, buckshot's here, baby. We're winning this fight. I either just started getting jammed or...
Shoot. Shoot.
Alpha, Magnum. Let's just see what happens. See how this plays out.
Pull up.
Listen a little closer. Oh, that's like a lot of Mad 4s. That's an uncomfortable amount of them. I thought there was only one. Check. Well, that might have been fake, I'm not sure. I guess I could use my EOTs, but yeah, we'll see. And what is it? Can I EOTs that real quick?
Good evening.
Buckshot, how do you hear me? Oh yeah, we did not hit that at all. Buckshot mic check. Well, we'll have to figure that one out back on the ground.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
There
Pull
we
up.
go. And can we send this? Really don't want to play with this one.
Shoot.
We'll drop that right there. Let that do its thing. And shack. Okay, cool. That's really the big issue here. That one's a pain in the butt. What else do we have? Another Mad 4 radar popping up. There's a few. They're just close by. You could use a gas mask bit for into the radius. That's not a bad idea, to be honest with you. That's actually like, you know, full disclosure here, not really a secret, but I have not played Into the Radius. I've played it a few times on stream very briefly, like a year and a half ago. It was pretty much solely the tutorials. So, I should probably revisit that before Into the Radius comes out. Into the Radius 2, the squeakquel. It's probably a decent idea.
Shoot.
That's enough of that. Well, that just flew straight into the side of a mountain. Very cool. Let's try that again. Yeah.
That was some nice shit, dude.
I can't even respond to him. He can't even... Hey, Buckshot, do you have the stream open? Please respond if you do. He literally just watched me.
Yeah, I have the stream open.
God damn it.
Missile launch.
Alright, there go all of his missiles. He's probably aiming for those tanks. I don't know. I have no idea Wooden Plank Games what bird. This is such an obscene goal that I really don't expect it to be met at any realistic rate. So, it's anyone's guess. Maybe you guys decide if we actually get close. Who knows? Yuts.
Shoot.
Up. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're good.
Shoot.
And we'll just go back for guns. Oh! What is that? One of the fighters doing its thing?
We'll be back there in a sec.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Okay, looks like the area is clear.
There we go.
Overlord is taking off now.
Very good.
Shoot.
I think I'd like to take this opportunity to return to base while I've got a chance. This is...
I'm like a coward, I got you covered.
God damn it! He can say whatever he's got immunity. There are so many things you have to check before you start a stream, and for some reason, whether or not my Steam audio was set to the correct audio slipped my mind. I wanted all the sound alerts to work. I really wanted the Patreon sound alert to work, and it does, and I'm so excited about that because it's just such a stupid sound alert. But did not check whether or not they'd be able to hear me. Spartan, I see you saying strike equals supremacy. I don't know. What do you guys? No. Actually, we're not talking about DCS. We're not gonna get into what's fun in DCS. We don't have those conversations here. But if we get anywhere near the actual goal, I would be willing to hear out your suggestions. The F floor. The F floor. What an aircraft. DCS on gamepad is greater than hot ass. Interesting. Oh no, Ferret. We're going down dangerous trains of thought here. These trains are better staying in station. Unfortunately, there's really no way for me to reset my comms without resetting my my game. I don't think. Like, it is set to the correct comms now, but we'll do another quick check on the ground. See if I can get that fixed up. I don't expect I will, so once we complete this mission, I remember this one being not crazy long, we should be good to go. Let me see if I can just land past this tanker that's taken off here. Pardon? Mind if I just scoot in here? Okay, well, we will not be doing that. We will be ejecting. Can the plane land itself? The gear was down. Oh no, not at that attitude, it can't. The plane is leaving. The plane, no. Oh no, Jesus Christ. Oh, it's a catastrophe. Oh, never mind, it landed. Yeah, it's fine. How do I break? Can I break free? Yes, I can. Let me just... Look, I've said it before. I made a whole video about this. Plane lands itself. You get the gear down. You set it to RTB. It'll do its own thing. You don't have to worry about it. There's even fireworks in the distance to celebrate its landing. That was a mess. Fair play, though. Fair play to you. That was 10,000 channel points. I can't deny the efficacy of something like that. I mean, if that is how I do not make it back. I am going to choose the outcome. No, he doesn't make it back. I mean, I did, you know, but I didn't. Usually make it back means the only time that I can be outside of my aircraft and make it back, and we've all agreed on this, you were there, is if it's an aircraft carrier and I eject onto the carrier. That's an acceptable one. Technically did make it back. Unfortunately, I was not inside my plane, and then I was run over by a tanker shortly thereafter. Now, I'm going to do a quick comms check before I get back in the air, and I need to do it fast or else Buckshot is literally just going to complete the mission, and I'll be like, thanks, man. Thanks for coming, dude. I appreciate you just winning the mission for me. Alright. Let me see. My Windows default is the correct microphone. My Steam default is, well, my Steam is now set to the correct microphone, but it wasn't when we started. And that is going to cost me dearly. In-game voice, select device, mic check, mic, okay, yeah, it does work. Yeah, that might have fixed it. Maybe I just needed to do that. Is that, it couldn't have been that easy. It couldn't have been a one press type issue. It never is. Especially when you're doing it live on stream. It's usually a bunch of issues.
Not a one press issue.
Hold on, I haven't tried yet, Buckshot. I'm still outside of my aircraft. Yeah, alright. Audio input set correctly.
Shit, man, I'm fine. I don't know.
That's true. I shouldn't be hard on him. Respawn. Accidentally pasted by the tanker. I would go so far as to say that was a very intentional paste by the tanker. Current posture is 3 aircraft. So, honestly, I'm kind of cool with keeping this loadout. That worked well enough. I'll throw some 120s on the wings, and I'll just drop them off if things get ugly. I'll get fat. I'll get extra thick. And we'll drop back on the fuel just enough so I can do a stall. Just so I can stall out the gate. And again, if you would like to join, it's open to all patrons. And you know what? I'm willing to at this point put it in the Twitch subscribers chat, just because I don't want to artificially limit people if there's not that many people active from the Patreon at the moment. So the code I'm gonna put it in the Twitch subscribers lobby code, and if you leak it, straight to jail, executed on the spot. I'll know. Lobby code is this, and password is, let me make sure it's cap sensitive, this. Oh, mistyped it. That would have been bad. Make sure. All right, it's in the Twitch sub as well. Tanker ran you over for cutting him off, but man, wouldn't it have been nice if we actually landed in front of him? How does the mic change to the wrong one when you set it to a certain one? Like if I have that one on, it should switch. Yeah, that would make sense if I wasn't using like 4 different inputs. So there's a lot of things. I'm about to join. Give me a minute to download VTOL. Is this your first time playing? Hop on in, man. I love that. You got all the time in the world. Lobby's open. We're gonna keep going. Let me close this out. And once I get back in the aircraft, we're gonna try this. Alpha, mic check.
Copy.
Let's go.
Dang,
it was a one press
full-time
issue.
social media influencer.
Yeah. Binks, you want to join? There's all kinds of spots. I didn't even know you. I was literally about to say, as I was turning the APU on, shit. Binks literally DM'd me and was like, hey bro, let me know if you want a game this week. And I forgot to DM you because I was setting up all of this stuff prior to stream. Binks, I made a Patreon and I made an integration. Spoke too soon. There it is, baby. I can't even see it on my screen. I can only hear the screen go off.
Time to downgrade my tier 3
I don't
to
know
a
who
tier
that
1
was, 'cause
and
it
get
only
that
pops
certified spice
Thank you,
trader on
Braden.
Patreon.
Whoever you are, I appreciate you, Braden. That was very nice of you. Full disclosure, whatever your name is on Patreon will pop up on screen. I can't change that. So I will not attribute any names to any persons. I will just say thank you. Can you send the code again in Patreon? I can't find it. The code is in the Hall of Merchants in the Discord. You gain access to that by linking your Patreon to your Discord. If you Google link Patreon to Discord, you click one button. That's it. That's all you got to do. It'll be right there. In the future, I will be posting things ahead of time in the Patreon. I was just a little bit pinched for time today, so I figured I'd just drop it in the Discord integration. 100 server limit. That's interesting because there's only 2 players in it currently. Time to downgrade my tier 3 to a tier 1. Yeah, see, Fallen, that's what I was hoping for. I was hoping that people would in general not sub on Twitch and would just go over to Patreon. It saves us both time and money. Unfortunately, probably not an ideal strat of mine to do that on my first stream back after like not streaming for a month, because people like to re-up their subs, which is so nice and generous. But I wasn't the smartest meta play in order to get my point across, but that's neither here nor there. Layout 1. And I'll let
TIE
him know.
Fighter Nosies asterisk oh look a stalker.
Oh. Holy shit, it's that dude who flies planess and is good at it. Holy moly, my goalie. Hey, not Milbin. How you doing today? How's your week going? Do I have my engine on? I do. That's not the APU I hear roaring. Now watch this drive, may I say. Let me turn that brake lock off. Set the tilt to a good faux 5. There we go. I want you to watch how this beauty performs under pressure. And we are... Come on, girl. Airborne. That's all it takes. It's just that easy. I don't even need to do a taxiway takeoff. I can just do that. It's amazing. It's amazing how nature provides, may I say. I'm doing good.
Under pressure, says the man while I'm up here dogfighting.
You're doing great up there, Buckshot. Buckshot. Dude's fighting for his life while I'm trying to shitpost to chat. Hasn't made any call-outs because he's so self-sufficient.
Nature do be providing stealth VTOL aircraft.
Oh, fuck. What was that? Nature do provide it. Yeah. It's amazing. Yeah, my taxiway takeoff did not go so well. That's a bummer. Hey, thanks to... I don't get a pop-up for this one, so I gotta open up OBS. A thank you to The Fallen for pledging $21.5. That is the Tier 3 via Patreon. The Fallen, I appreciate you. That's very kind of you. Hey, Buckshot, what's the site picture looking like up there?
I am seeing at least 3 bandits and seeing 4 now. Ground targets, usual fun.
Roger. Well, how are we looking on fuel? It's going to be a little bit till we get there. I'm going to leave it at upper mill here, and we'll just kind of coast it in. Switch this to night mode so it's actually useful.
Okay, so there's a decent chunk of guys flying together off to the southeast.
Yeah, I think I see
So
that
just keep an eye out for that.
one ASF-58. I'm currently 73 miles out from him, so, but I've got 2 AMRAMs I can use if you're not kidded.
Yeah, I'm just down to air to ground and some bullets right now.
Roger. Yeah, if you just want to kind of keep your head down for a little bit, I'll be there soon and I'll get some shots off on them. They don't seem to be turning hot, at least. Oh boy, Binks has joined the fray.
Yeah, no problem. I'll waste missiles. Or get them to waste missiles.
Love that. And a quick thank you to Mr. Ice Wizard for the $2 via Patreon. That is the market patron rank. I appreciate you doing that. That's very kind of you. So we started the stream at 91 Patreon pledges away from DCS. How many have we had? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so 87 Patreon pledges. The numbers are moving faster than I expected, to be honest with you. I did not expect much traction on this, kind of deservedly so. But I'm trying to cut down on my breaks away from content now that my aforementioned employment has ended, because now I can just do this. Really excited about that. I hope I don't get headhunted. Not you know, by headhunters, by people trying to give me a job. You know. I mean, I hope I don't get killed by headhunters too. That'd be pretty ass. But what a way to go. What a story. I shot down my first plane yesterday. Literally my first day playing the game. Hop on in, Non-Milbin. You could also have not shot down the plane. You'd be fully ready to play here. This is the farthest thing from any sort of hours required type gaming that you could get. We like to have fun here. Alright, I'm inbound hot on the ASF 30, bearing 136.
Got it.
I'm going to keep it low here. I am still getting pinged by their airborne early warning. Hello?
Thanks.
Plot. 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 Plot.
I haven't touched VR in like 3 weeks.
Plot.
Dude, same. It took me a hot second. I've been out in the field.
Plot. Plot. Plot.
Alright, that should get our head down for... Yeah, I know. Thank you, Betty. With our head down here, we'll be able to just, like, pop up over this mountain and sling a missile and then fall back. Keep them from heading my direction preemptively. We just gotta hope there's no ground installations between me and them. Could probably be talked into joining the mission if the mission had EF-24s. Let me look at what... I mean, I don't think this mission's going to last super long, so let me look at what default missions there are that might have a mixed loadout. I think there's a couple of them. I won't be flying one today, though. The jammer is pretty effective to get close, but I think the AGM-145 got a nerf on distance. Gotcha. To be honest with you, jamming is a bit of an afterthought for me in this aircraft. I have not utilized it very well, and I definitely should. It would really add to survivability. Oh, I forgot to get a prediction started right before I come over the mountain. Alright, where are the bad girls at? There they are. That's the early warning. What do we got here? Oh shit, that's a MAD 4.
Plot. 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 Plot.
Well, we have the technology. Can we... I'll hit it with a jam real quick. I don't even know if... I mean, we can't... It might not be on this side of the mountain here. That might have been on the other side. Yeah. Is this guy really that close? 28 miles? I mean, we could probably get a shot on him. I don't want to linger above the mountains long enough for it to go pitbull, so I'm going to come around the mountains here, take a shot at this MAD 4, and then go in.
Shoot.
So, what kind of enemies are we dealing with? I didn't read the briefing or anything. I'm just kind of here.
Magnum. It's a good mix.
Plot.
Gotcha.
Over D. Over D.
We got another dish site over here. Might be able to get a shot on him. Let me just show my full belly to this MAD 4 real quick. Little max IQ play for you. They never expect you to just be there.
Shoot.
What's the firing resolution on the AIM-120? Not ideal. Was that a valid shoot queue? I don't think so.
Plot. Plot. Plot.
I'm gonna try and hit this dish site bearing 196 before... Oh, shit, disregard. Alright, they're pretty close.
Shoot.
I would shoot a mountain if I fired right now. Betty's trying to tell me to waste ordnance, and we don't stand for that.
Charlie 1-1 is clear of the active taxiway. Godspeed.
Shoot.
Alpha, Fox 3. Wow, that's a lot of aircraft. I think I should start cranking. Fox 3. Oh yeah, once we get that pit bull, I think I'm gonna get the hell out of here. don't know if that was a good splash. It appears to just kind of have impacted off the surface. Alright, rocket motor's out. I don't think that's... Ah! Never say never. This could be it. Negative. It didn't go in. Shit. Well, they don't appear... Okay. Alright. Party's over. Guys, I kicked the hornet's nest. There's like 12 aircraft around the airfield coming for me.
Well, I see that. I am on my way. Yep, I'm nearly there.
Over T.
Magnum.
Plot. Chat. Plot. Flare. Plot. Plot. Flare. Plot.
I don't think that actually got off at all.
Over T. Over T. Chat. Over flare. Chat. Flare. Over T. Over T. Flare.
Oh, yep. Nope, that was deserved. That was very deserved. Yeah, they were not pumped about that. We'll punch out on that. I don't think I can still radio. Yeah, that was a little bit silly. That was a little bit goofy. Chat concurs at least. That's cool of them. Big fan of that. Let me point my fan. Let me just get that pointed right up into me here, right all up. Yep, that's right where it should be pointed. Oh, don't yank my cord out. And just maximize that. The goal is that this isn't audible, but also that I don't get too hot. So target's pretty much, let's change our equipment. Let's get some more AIM-120s. That's going to be big. I don't think the AGM-145s are really merited at this point. I think we'll keep more of these. And then we'll keep some more AIM-9s. Everything else we'll just hit with guns. Oh, I only put one. That's what I get for not doing symmetry. Just one side is covered in missiles and all the others are not. No, I don't want to mark 82. Equip. And equip. Looks good. Not quite enough for stall anymore, though. Alright, let's get it cooking. And this time, I will start a prediction. This time I will not forget. Sidetracked, thank you for the 1 month at Tier 2, and for the 11 months in total. Thanks for all the fun, Big G. Glad to see the fellas on Patreon are getting a dub almost a year. The Patreon's going up faster than I thought it would, that's for sure. I really didn't expect that to get any sort of traction, but, you know, I might actually have to make good on this DCS promise. And I'm going to think about that tonight. That's going to stay with me. / prediction. Start prediction. Does he make it back? I'll give you guys 2 minutes. Prediction is started. Yeah, funny you should mention it, Ab Inferno 33. As we were talking about monetization issues when it comes to Twitch, I recently changed my Twitch ad schedule, which, by the way, if you are an affiliate, which I am, because that allows for things like channel points and, you know, all of these interaction features, which I use a lot, you cannot not have ads. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to try and, like, figure out how to kind of do this ad scheduling. It gives you a big, giant button that says, recommended schedule. Use this, based on all the data they have to give people the least ads, while also enough ads for it to be whatever Twitch needs, without making people like, ah, man, too many ads. And I guess the answer to that is 6 ads in a row at some frequency. You can email Jeff. Let him know, hey, Jeff, that's bad. That's silly. you should feel a little bit silly. I'm certain that he had a play in all of this, and he was probably sitting over the board members while they were deciding on the Twitch ads scheduling. I can, yeah, I can take 12 ads. I can do it. Now I know I don't have the thrust to weight ratio for this, but I'm just gonna try it because, you know, we out here. Oh, it's working. It's working. All right, we take those. Really gonna want to keep that max power up.
Landing gear.
Give me the burners. Give me the burners.
Landing gear.
All right, we're good. Alpha 1-1, wheels up. How you guys doing up there?
I'm evading a missile, hopefully.
Not Melbourne. Thank you for your prime
Got
sub.
a couple. Well, I'm on my way back.
I appreciate that. Together we are taking all of Jeff Bezos's dollars, one prime sub at a time. And I'm sure we're gonna win this one. Set that to night. Wish there was a way to set the map tonight. This is
Evading was not the most successful,
messy.
I must say.
Was it any bit successful?
I think I still have a wing, so
That's huge, man. This could
I
be
think I'm
big.
good for a dogfight. I'm getting in there.
KCO must be on board. I don't know what that means, Morphster. What is that? I don't quite follow. The Fallen says, just give tier 1s to everyone, no ads. Yeah. I guess that's really the only plus of the I always was a bit confused by subs. I guess the no ads is kind of the big thing. That is cool. But it's a problem that they created. It's like solving a problem that, you know. Have you guys seen the subreddit Orphan Crushing Machine? Not what it sounds like, kind of what it sounds like. It's the phenomenon of headlines that are like, someone donated $1 million to stop 400 orphans from being forced into the orphan crushing machine. The top comment being, why is there an orphan crushing machine? Not so, it's usually for things related to environmental issues and things of social discourse. But I would like to extend that to say, it also should be for Twitch ads, because it's silly. Case O is, again, I don't know what that means. I don't know who the blue you lost me. For a guy who occasionally streams on Twitch and will be streaming on Twitch at a frequent rate moving forward, I don't really watch Twitch a whole lot. So if that's another person on Twitch, I wish them the best, but I don't know what they do. I mean, he owns both Twitch and Amazon, so he's just giving a tiny bit of money to streamers and paying himself. That's so kind of him. I never use Twitch, really. Yeah, dude, literally outside of streaming, sometimes I'll pop into Habby's just to see what he's up to. Sometimes I'll pop into Binks to shitpost in his chat. That's pretty much it. It's like, the only times I'm on Twitch outside of that are just more of a fascination of like, what makes a good Twitch stream? You know, like what makes somebody enjoy Twitch? Because I don't know. I don't really watch Twitch that much. I started. I'm going to talk about this in my next video, so maybe I'm just kind of workshopping for script here. But I started streaming on Twitch because I wanted to share the silliness of gaming with friends. It was during the pandemic. It was like the backside of the pandemic, and I missed the days of Halo 3 customs on a big TV together. I was like, I just want to share this with the boys back home. Fast forward a little bit, and people are choking me on the internet with a mask, and I'm like, I don't know what this
I'm
is.
back in the air.
Welcome back. It's a silly thing. It's a silly thing that we do. He bans people for comparing him to large or round things. I could see that. I could see going on Twitch and getting insulted would not be the most fun. Speaking about that, welcome Smooth Brains. Hello. That could not have been a more perfect segue. Hey, I was able to pop in briefly as Habby was fighting. Man, I was just about to go hot against these fighters. Let me take a little stealth posture here. Let's address the smoothies. Welcome everyone. Welcome Smooth Raid. Here they come. I'm gonna fly into a mountain. I should stop looking. Oh, let me put my Twitch chat right here. So, you need a better outfit to fly. You know, here's the thing. I have better outfits. The leather jacket and scarf was actually the starter outfit. The problem is, I wear those outfits when I'm also wearing my oxygen mask, and the oxygen mask streams only happen with Twitch given the ability to choke. Hold on. Let me just... Alpha 1-1's wheels down. I'm going to put it down in the desert. Stand by.
Gotcha.
Thanks, man. If you see a flash, don't worry about it.
Can I watch this happen?
I wish you the best. 240 knots. I mean, if we kind of cap the side of this hill here... Oh, man, that's a hell of a slant. That's a big gradient. Oh, buddy. Lord, forgive me. Come on. Hold it. Hold it. Get the wing up. Hold it. No, it's flipping. No, no. Oh. We had it. We had it for a second.
Mugshot, I can confirm visually that man is dead.
Sounds that way.
Ah, I shouldn't have aimed for... Had I aimed for that
That's
hill
the most dead I've ever seen someone, honestly.
instead of that hill, the gradient would have been such we would have just slid off it like a slippery snake. No such luck. You built like Lego trademark piece 3666 TAC 366601. I don't know what that means. I'll look it up afterwards, and it's probably going to be silly. Yeah, so let me just hold a little fireside chatter on my burning stealth plane. Yeah, I popped in to Habby's stream to see him pet the cat. I'm going to take a guess. Please tell me if I'm wrong. He extracted from 3 raids. 3 successful raids. 2 hours? 2 hours of streaming. It's roughly time for like 5, maybe 6 raids, depending on whether he was a loot goblin or not. 3 raids. Orange Lego Twitch says 4. Hey! That's huge. That's big. Nice. However, you're probably out eating food now, which is what I do when I raid. I raid and I leave immediately. But if you're still here, congrats, man. That's a big Thursday. You should feel great about that. That's a heck of an extract record. Yeah, he says you look like a plain white 1x6 Lego plate. The fuck? No, I don't. That's silly. Let me choose my outcome here. I did not make it back. Complete prediction. I'm going to start the exact same prediction if you guys want to do a little gamba. You know, you're only 36 consecutive blackjack wins away from being a billionaire. Something to think about tonight. Don't clip that. I don't encourage gambling. Anyway, here's a prediction to gamble on. And I'll give you 5 minutes to make this prediction. There you are. I see somebody has posted the Lego piece in the Hall of Merchants. You know what? Let me segue here real quick to the smoothies. I don't know if any of you play DCS. I hope none of you play DCS. I have recently made a pop-up that appears when people pledge on Patreon. And should we get 87 more Patreon pledges, which is a stupid amount, it is an absurd amount, I don't expect it to be met anytime soon, the DCS stream will occur. Though I recognize that probably doesn't mean anything to most of the smoothies. But in the spice market, it's been a highly requested thing, and for reasons I can't really get into, I have been very averse to the game. Maybe at some point in the next decade, when the YouTube channel hits 100K, I'll do like a Q&A video or something, and I'd be willing to talk about it a little bit more now that I am no longer employed in my past job but it's messy. And it's not what you're expecting. How are they doing out there? Got the same loadout, so this is going to be a bit of a moonshot when it comes to a takeoff. I'm going to set to 75 degrees of tilt off axis. The minimum sub price is $2. $2 US.
Nice.
The maximum sub price, which nobody asks about, is $100. That's not a rational man's price point. It's for men like Russell935, Dact78, who you do know. He might even be here lurking. Men like that, reckless, dangerous. You gotta be careful around men like that. You never know what they're gonna do. And we are wheels up. So you're telling me, for the low price of $174, I can make you play a game you don't want to. Au contraire, you see, because my current understanding of the way that Patreon works is you cannot sub multiple times on the same account to the same tier, or even different tiers for that matter. I'm pretty sure you only get one sub. If I'm wrong about this, I'll have made a horrible mistake and contractually obligated myself to something I really don't want to do. But I don't think I'm wrong about it, and I'm betting on me this time. Multiple accounts. Yeah, dog, you gonna make 174 divided by 2 accounts? You gonna spend some time to do that? If you did, whatever, I don't know. But I don't. That's actually a less rational man than the man who pledges $100.
From someone who works in software, don't poke the hornet's nest.
There's no way that Patreon hasn't planned for edge cases here.
What are you talking about? Really want to bet on that, and remember who you're talking to. Splash one?
No. Oh yeah, you gotta be careful with the word edge these days. Doesn't mean what it used to. You know, back in the day, you could call your homies the Goon Squad. Let me just get my rocker.
Man, that's another shake.
Let me talk to my retirement home buddies. Back in the day, you had Goon Squads.
See, I have a
Nowadays,
problem now, though, called I have no more air-to-air missiles.
nowadays you do not
So
have
I'm
Goon
about to gun
Squads.
this guy down.
Dacdane in chat.
That's
Nice.
totally cool. I'll let you take a shot at it, and then I'll clean them up if you can.
Uh-huh. Hey, Big Fat Jerry says in chat, I miss when Goon had to call. Okay, wait, hold on. Before I address what you just said.
Where'd he go?
Hey,
Is
Coddle.
he on the ground?
I'm edging to this stream hard.
He's about 5,000.
Oh, God, sidetracked. I can't ban you, but know that I disapprove. I know you didn't mean this, Donald, and most people wouldn't even know this. I'm pretty sure what you called Mickey is a slur for Irishmen, but it's like, as an Irishman and an Italian myself, I am no stranger to really obscure slurs that you wouldn't even recognize as slurs these
You can go ahead and
days.
shoot at him if you want.
But I think that's
Right
in
above the
there.
airfield, not sure if I really want to.
Anyway,
you know,
oh shit.
engage
Yeah.
in a dogfight right there.
Big Fat Jerry, I follow you on this one. You are correct. I miss when goon had the connotation of being like a mafia goon.
Rifle.
Being like an AO kind of guy. Nowadays, you say that, it just means something entirely different. I think we've lost something. There's some spark of youthfulness we all left behind in 2022. You know, we were people once. We've lost it a bit. As a software developer, get a manual lock and key for your front door. As a locksmith, I recommend you get an electric... Oh shit, I'm flying right towards the ground.
Honestly, baited.
This is what happens when people post long jokes in chat. I read the jokes, I don't fly the plane. It's alright guys, I'll be there in like 10 minutes.
It's all good. It's all good.
You're doing great. There's a Wikipedia page. That is correct. Yeah, Sidetracked. I've read through it. I wouldn't recommend you read through it. It's kind of a weird way to spend your time. But reading a lot of them, they're extremely antiquated, and you're like, I don't believe that that's real. And I don't think if I said that, anybody would recognize that that was an insult. You know, insults kind of carry weight with time and social usage. Though I don't think debating the, I don't know, the etymology of this on stream is a great idea, so I'm going to cut that train of thought there. Just like that, Orange Lego Twitch. Just like that. Objective complete. Cap. Good cap, fellas. And while they're doing great stuff, I'll be,
Just killed a civilian air patrol.
Damn, dude, they were just working on their PPL and you rolled up and smoked them. Tough way to go. What are...
No AIM-9s could see Cessna 172s. That's crazy.
Damn, they're real sensitive.
This is technology.
Fair point, Spartan. Fair point. You know, I was thinking of getting into cybersecurity, which is a weird thing to get into, but kind of relevant for someone who posts stuff on the internet. And a lot of fascinating things going on there. Very cool job space. I don't know how somebody becomes a pen tester. I mean, obviously you do. It's really interesting. I'm sorry, I can't explain the level of joy it brings me that the Patreon thing actually works. Because I was literally about to start writing in Python to like work with some APKs and shit to try and make that stream element work. And I ended up just having to link. It does
Why
work
the F
via...
when you get hit with an explosive missile does it sometime only break
Alright,
a
hold on,
APU
just let that do
in
its
the
thing.
middle of the aeroplane? Then a APU failure cause you already spinning engines that don't need the APU to stop and just die forever.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't hear any of that. My TTS is coming through a bit quiet today. And that's all. You know, I'm thinking we might actually need some degree of bombs to finish this mission. Binks, if you hear this, could you pack some GBUs? Oh man, he's gonna be all the way back a bit. I just need to know when he spawns so he can resupply. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking I'm totally not equipped for what I'm going after.
Hey, Binks, if you can you grab some GBUs?
I am in Australia, this is a fact.
Don't you worry.
Oh yeah.
Wonderful.
I am in Australia. Oh, interesting. What time is it over there, Cairo? That's what a... You're all over the place, man. The my controls channel points gives you the controls of my aircraft for the duration of the sound alert, which is to say, I just put my hands up in the air, as you'll hear, and the aircraft, it just does whatever it was doing when the sound alert was played. It's about an 8-second sound alert. I wouldn't recommend doing it now on this moment. I think you'd be wasting your channel points. It's on autopilot right now. I would just continue to fly in a straight line. People tend to use that when I'm trying to land in a critical phase of flight, like vertical landings or on an aircraft carrier, or just when I'm pointed at the ground in general. Sometimes the sound alert delay will get in the way of that, but yeah, that's what that does. Today I have a master lock. You say, are you gonna grab some bomb? No, I'll just be over here. To be honest with you, I don't think I have anything of use. I guess I could hit the AAA. Can I hit that with,
Autopilot disengaged.
I guess I gotta wait for, hey, Pringle, thanks for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. So I gotta wait for the radar on that to go active to hit it with an anti-radar, which means it's gonna kind of be a little bit of a knife fight. Not awesome, but I don't really see another use for this ordnance.
Autopilot disengaged.
We'll kick off the autopilot, bring it in under 10,000 here. What else are we looking at? Can I... Well, no, I would like my engine tilt to be all the way down. We'll just wait till we're within 2 miles and get a better peek see. There's gonna be a lot of bunkers, that AAA, more AAA, a tent. Well, I can hit that. Another tent. More AAA. As soon as those AAA ping, I might be able to get this ARAD missile off. So we'll see. Baja needs to add pre-briefed harm modes. That's the only answer. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's a MAD 4 here. Which is not Was that the pull the trigger sound alert? I think it was. To be honest with you, I can't see right now, and yeah, well, trigger pulled when I heard that sound. Check. Oh, that AAA's gonna open up. That AAA's gonna open up. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool. All right, switch back to harm. Yank. Speed up.
Shoot.
Magnum. Just keep yanking. Oh, that wasn't even close.
That SFX was guns, guns, guns for 30 seconds.
Well, okay, I completely messed that up. For the next 30 seconds, I will be only guns. My bad. It's been a good month since I've streamed, so it's not my finest work. I think. Hey Siri, set a timer for 30 seconds. I think I'm going to break away from this knife fight before I just continue to let AAA engage me at the perfect engagement envelope for them.
That's some pretty nice dodge and
Why is certified spice
Thanks,
trader
man.
on Patreon when 30 euros when a euro is worth more than a USD?
I have the current pricing set to $25 USD. Why that is happening, I have no idea. And there's 30 seconds. That ended up being more of an evasion sound alert than anything else. Might be a tax thing, I have no idea. But I can confirm it is set to $25
There needs to be a
USD.
reward where you are forced to attack the nearest target.
Huh? Sorry, I didn't hear that, but I will in a moment.
Shoot.
Magnum. Please don't hit me. No hit. Whoa, oh, buddy, oh, buddy. They're mad. Oh, buddy. I think I should get a more straight-in shot here. Just enough to get their radar pinging, but not quite enough that I have to keep dodging away. Could it be related to Feanor? I have no idea what that is. The Fallen said there needs to be a reward where you're forced to attack the nearest target. That's not a bad idea. I could add that. I think I'd add the stipulation it would be enemy target, if I may. Alright.
Missile launch.
Come on, I want you to ping
I
me.
see a lot of smoke in the air. You guys okay?
Magnum!
Over T. Over T. Over T. Over T.
Those are two very different sounding responses.
No effect. Yeah, this is not. Oh, hey, look at that. Hey, someone pinged it. Someone pinged it. Who was that? I'm not even gonna. Maybe they'll just shoot me down. Thank you to Moon Runes for their Pepper Peddler pledge on Patreon. That brings us to 86 Patreon pledges away from the Digital Combat Simulator stream. Heck, I might even get the B Haptics G-Force suit for that one. Have you guys seen that? There's a haptic vest that's kind of like the standard, I guess. It looks pretty cool. They were not willing to give me a discount. That's not a knock on them. It makes sense. but I sure did try.
Hey, Springus Gervino. I'm going to enjoy some chill VR Minecraft. I wanted to pop by and send the love to you and chat Substa22 lovely.
Thanks, Soggy. I appreciate you. Oh, it really is just bunkers left. Oh, they got guns though. Forgot about that. Not good guns. And let me just give up controls here. Quick thank you to Cairo for his Tier 3 Certified Spice Merchant pledge. I appreciate you.
Missile launch.
I also cannot explain the pay discrepancies that you just described. That does not make sense to me. Is it because you're in Australia? Potentially. Hope you enjoy your VR Minecraft, by the way, Soggy. Appreciate that. Okay, well, before I say any of this, if you are my mother or father-in-law, please mute your television. Let me give that like 10 seconds. Wait for it. Alright, it's on you now. So, I've been thinking about doing a glaucoma medication stream for my glaucoma, which flares up when I play video games and requires medication. However, the last time I tried to do that, I took too much glaucoma medication, and right as I was about to hit the go live button, I phased into the next dimension of existence. So I figured it probably wouldn't be a good idea for me to hit the go live button. But let me just say that if you are afflicted by glaucoma and take glaucoma medication, recently I hopped into VR chat, which is something I don't know anything about, and just kind of lurked around different areas while listening to synthwave and healing my glaucoma. And it was fantastic. It was a fascinating experience. I don't think it would make for a good stream. I think I'd probably stream a different game. But know that it's on the radar. I don't like to do streams where there's any level of altered senses of perception. I have done a couple drinking streams. I don't like drinking. It hurts me. I'm not a big drinker. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's kind of painful. But the streams have been fun. I don't do them at any regular rate, but that's on the radar too. Sidetrack 777 says,
Priority targets have been
yeah,
destroyed. Time 6. All
we
units
getting
return to
crunk
base.
off that glaucoma pack. Watered with the blood of 26 dragons. Abenfrona says, I don't know what you're saying. Mr. Ice Wizard said, still trying to join PC might not be powerful enough. I believe in you. The Fallen says, I mean, as cringe as VR chat is, agree to disagree. It does allow for anyone to join in either on desktop or VR. That's true. And I mean, it's a platform, so as with any platform, give and take. You know, different communities. You enjoy what you enjoy. Respawn. Well done, fellas. Across the board, well played. What, do you guys have any can you hear me? Oh, okay. I am going to start another lobby. Do you have any recommended default missions? I'm trying to find like a good one that isn't like 12 people so my computer doesn't melt. Let me have a look-see here. I don't want to do the naval strike one. Close air support. Alright, I'm gonna choose this one. Host game. Now, I think it said it allows up to 16 players, but That would burn my computer to the ground along with the server, so... Casual the Russian Badger reference. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, it could be full-time, Block Glock. It could be. It's not full-time of me doing a hard full-time launch. It's more of I'm in between jobs and I'd like to give this a shot. So we're gonna play it out a little bit here. See what happens. We're going in. Lobby is in the where are we at here? Lobby is in the Hall of Merchants and the Twitch subscriber chat. Come get you some. Hello, Arnold. Hold on a moment. My cat has joined the fight. Come here, buddy. Come here. Nope, don't knock over the green screen. Oh, okay. He left. No, Arnold. And pop that open. Watered with the blood of 26... Oh, does he say that in one of his videos? Yeah, that's from... I mean, it is... Considering that Badger most of the time is referencing the same memes that everyone else is, that's a very funny copy pasta. It does have slurs in it, though, so I won't be saying any of it. That part's not funny. The other parts of it are very funny. And we're back. I have absolutely no idea what this mission is, dude. I just chose one. So, this might be a total mess. I have no idea. I will take a quick peek at the briefing.
Okay. Can I dogfight Buckshot?
You can try. Okay, so if everybody would like to turn to slide 4.
I mean, I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but
yeah, if you'll notice here, slide 4 of the briefing reads, "The enemy has a base somewhere around the city. Destroying it will stop them from rearming." So, fellas, I'm gonna try and de-story the base. I will.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna.
we must remove this target from the narrative immediately.
If there is any amount of
3
plot
stats
left in
as
this
well.
city, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright, I'm kitting out air to ground if somebody else wants to go air to air. Because there will be some stealth fighters.
Grab some. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw some 120s on the wing here. I really hope that I didn't just put us into a mission where there's like 50 nautical miles of flying to get to the objective, because that can happen sometimes, and it's just like, well, cool. Good mission design. But we'll see. I'm gonna go in.
I mean,
The lobby codes will be found in both the in the Discord, in the Spice Market. If you don't know how to get to that, hold on, this canopy is so loud. Sorry, let me. You just look down below. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it. I've added some new panels down below to everybody that's on desktop. Take a moment and.
I want this base's plot to be paper thin by Joe.
I concur, Sagi. I concur. Take a second. You can. Those are made by yours truly. Those panels are some of my finer work, if I do say. So,
It wasn't 50
go
nautical
and
miles,
appreciate
but
that.
it is 62.
God damn it! Why do they make this?
Wait, what is that? What is that waypoint? Hold on.
Who makes their missions like
Look on
this?
the bad side. At least it's not a helicopter mission.
That's true. That's true. You guys want to form up for the flight?
Okay. Oh, absolutely.
And we are wheels up. We'll just hit the 8 back there. Alright, I'm wheels up. I'm just going to kind of loiter here slowly. Do you have a Spirit Airlines skin, Buckshot?
No, it's a crash test. Everything.
Nicely done.
Oh, my skin turned off. That's a shame.
I see graphic design is your passion.
No missing texture FA26 today.
Yeah, you could say I'm something of an artist. I'm something of a graphic designer. What he's talking about is down below. I've
Half the taxiway, can I?
redone my panels. If you'd like to
Update
join the
30
Discord,
euros is because it's 25 euros plus 5 euros tax MB.
yeah, that's what I figured. I figured it's probably like a tax thing. What he's talking about, the prices are set based on USD. I recognize many of you are from all around the world, and the prices may differ. That is just a national boundary thing. I have no control there. Sorry, I was talking with chat. Let me.
Just pulled the sickest wheelie.
Who wants to take lead on this formation? I see one mover out there.
I think you can. You got this.
Okay. I'm about 3,000 feet, heading 172. Current speed 300 knots. We'll drop that back a little bit. Heck, I might even put my helmet... Nope, not that. I might even put my helmet down. There we go. The prices are probably calculated to get the same cut regardless of currency or tax. Yeah, that's what I figure. But as I was saying, three levels deep ago, yeah, new panels down below. If you click on them, that'll take you to the Patreon, the YouTube. Look, you didn't come here from Twitch. You already know how to get to the YouTube or the Discord. And the Discord is where you will find the lobby codes if you have linked either your Twitch or your Patreon to your, or excuse me, your Twitch and your Twitch and your Patreon to your Discord account, and then you're good to go. You'll have access to the Hall of Merchants and the Twitch subscriber chat. Now, I don't want to get into the meta of Discords at all, but before this, there used to be 3 different levels of chat. So it was like Tier 3, Tier 2, Tier 1. I axed those 1 because that was back when I was trying to make it very clear there was really no benefit to any of them except these chats that are not really used a whole lot. Now I have broken it out based on like Patreon versus Twitch. Patreon will be the one that I'm favoring. Twitch subs, thank you, I appreciate them. But Patreon will get lobby codes ahead of time. Twitch subs will not. We already the panel's at home. Hey, Lewis K. James 2005, how you doing? Spicy, do you get stutters while moving your head in game? No. No, I do not. That sounds a little bit like it's a computer issue, but to be honest with you, but it's almost certainly a computer issue. Diagnosing these issues is really hard because of the nature of how everyone plays PCVR, and it varies a lot. What's your setup? Like, do you use AirLink? Do you use a USB-C cable? What is your computer specs? Let's start from the top here. Has anybody formed up on me? Oh, I see Buckshot. You guys want me to slow down a little bit?
No, I'm just taking time catching up.
Okay. Nav altitude. Turning to the navigation heading.
I'm more of a reckless pilot than much of a formation flyer, so I'm giving it a shot here. Yeah, I'm watching Buckshot just do absolute, just aerobatics behind you.
All I ask is your best.
Oh, that and also I'm just trying to recreate Top Gun.
Yeah, let's see him. I don't think I can join today. The Patreon thing hasn't shown up yet.
I'm way behind you right now.
Well, playing again this Saturday, and I'm thinking about making that a multiplayer stream as well.
You on your right, Gavin.
No visual.
Yeah, I'll get closer.
Yeah, if you've linked your Patreon and your
I
Discord,
must
and
be
you've
the
subbed
first
on
person in
Patreon,
history
you
not to
should
be
be good to
kicked
go.
from the Discord by the Patreon bot.
Not to be kicked from the Discord by the Patreon bot. Cairo, what do you mean by that? I can't figure it out for the life of me. Sorry, Dio, did you say your specs? Yeah. I'll admit, it's not the tightest formation. climbing up to 5,000 feet. Come on, give me 5K on the dot, baby. And if you look ahead of us, there is our... Alright, it's pop-up group Bra 17641 at 24,000 feet.
I'm on him.
Roger. Oh yeah, look at that. He's already fired a missile. Or somebody shot something. What is that?
No, that's not a missile.
I was like, how did that get there?
I'm not that good.
Damn, he snuck a stealth missile over the mountains. The Patreon bot kicked Ferret, Marcus, and the Fallen after they linked the... Oh shit, what? What the hell? Alright, I'll look into that after stream. That makes no sense. But these bots are known to be very finicky.
Look up right about now. Nice.
Oh. Yeah, I could not see you at all, but I can see you now.
Oh, really? That's a shame. You could see the nose cone for a second, though.
Yeah, you look so strong up there, dude. You got a bunch of armaments.
Oh, I've got plenty.
Well, good news, everyone. We're only 19 nautical miles out.
Yeah.
I think we should break formation and get a lot of altitude here, because the fighters are way above us.
Yep, I'm gonna start pulling ahead, see if I can take him out before you guys get there.
Roger up. I'm going to engage the one bearing 198. Angry Cassowary, thank you for the almost 2 years at Tier 2. Cassowary, we've had a lot of discussion about subscriptions this stream. I won't go back over all of them. But peep the Go Live message. You might like the way it looks. Or you might hate it, I don't know. You're your own man. Hey, congrats on the Quest 3, by the way. How's that working for you?
Shoot.
Charlie, Fox 3. Let's see how she does. Those fighters really just straight up did not engage us.
Fox 3.
Good splash.
Oh, that one got splashed. That was not me?
Splash.
No, that was me. Yeah, I'll get splashed. Good job. I think I'm gonna hit him again, though.
I think that's the city up ahead. That is gigantic.
He goes. That's a cool looking city.
Yeah, that is
Oh my
so
gosh,
big.
I just looked down. Oh yeah, I didn't even see this city. That
Damn.
explains the frame rate, doesn't it?
It's a lot of city to not see. That is so big. I've never seen something that big in this game. Alright, who wants the dish site? Jam.
I'll see if I can hit it. I think that's what I'm looking at.
Actually, I'm almost in range to hit it with a 145, so I'm gonna take the shot here shortly. Oh, I'm lagging.
Okay, I see a satellite, 2 bunkers, a bunch of AR, or anti-air.
Sam launcher.
Shoot.
Charlie rifle.
Pickle.
Let's have a look-see. Is that bomb headed for the radar? Oh, holy shit.
It's headed for one of the bunkers.
Now, those bombs are headed for everything.
Oh, one bunker survived.
Rifle, good checks. What else are we looking at here? Rifle. Check.
Missile launch over there.
Oh, just our boys. I'll drop in for a quick hit. Need a new head strap for it? Oh yeah, dude, the default head strap for this is brutal, which is a testament to just how many things you need to get right on a VR headset for it to be good. Like the Quest 3, pretty
Will
much just
big
step
names
up
be
from
the
the Quest
same
2.
size as is before? And can my name be rainbow colored?
Yes and yes.
Pickle.
The little ones will just be smaller. Big one, well, actually, I might redo the layout of the end screen from here on out. I'll just kind of workshop it and see what looks good. But it will be notable. It will be worthy of the price difference. Oh, it's just like a bunch of troops in there. It's just like a bunch of little dudes.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Guns.
Pull up.
Voice completely cracked. I didn't even say the
Got a
word.
small tank division over near me. I've just got guns left, so if anyone's got an anti-ground, go for them.
Inbound.
Missile launch. Missile launch.
Oh, I'm gonna wait till his hit.
Missile launch. Missile launch.
I think I'd be wasting my ordnance. I think all of these are about to hit.
Nice shooting.
Good hits.
Yeah, good stuff.
I'm gonna make another pass on the personnel at the base. You know, without any other things popping up here, this might be just like the easiest mission we've ever done. But we'll see. We'll see if it has any tricks. But, Dub is greater than head strap. Is that who I think it is? Talking in the chat. Oh, hey, I'm gonna let go of controls here and say a quick thank you to
Oh, good hits.
Ian Walker for being a coriander connoisseur on Patreon. That brings us to, I might be wrong about this. That puts us at 85 pledges until we play DCS. Someone can run the numbers. I don't know. If you refresh the Patreon page, it'll tell you. The number we're looking for is
So
100.
there's just one anti-air hiding somewhere.
Yeah, this might be just the easiest mission we've ever done.
I'll try and see if it'll ping me somewhere.
The good news is we've done a good job of de-storying so far. There is absolutely no narrative. Let me set this to head. Oh, but not like that. He's in there somewhere.
Over T.
Let me check objectives real quick.
That base is definitely clear, so it's somewhere else.
De-story the AA. What a unique issue. Now, Cassowary, I never said that was your full legal name, and I stand by that it's not.
Just skyscraper, can confirm, not there.
Very good, very good. Does anybody have a radar they can go hot with? Is anybody in a... I think someone's in a 26.
Yeah.
See if we can suss him
Mine's
out.
on, and it is blaring. Yeah, I got mine on.
Heyo, any slots left?
Why don't you just be a dude with a man pad on one of these roofs?
takes us all out.
Where's Waldo with a rocket launcher?
Oh no, we're giving him a story. He's getting a narrative. We're failing the mission.
Oh no, what have I done?
Wait. They're all dead. You know, I will chalk up that it's not impossible that the person who designed a mission where you fly 60 nautical miles with no gimmicks to it might also have misplaced the last AA, and it's not findable.
That is possible.
Oh, wait, I got some.
I see it. I want all guns pointed at that man.
Guns only.
Where is it?
Right off your nose, Golf, to your left.
Hotel 1-1 is to your left.
I have tried the new jet. It's very fun. I'm not good at it. I don't know anything about it. I also haven't streamed in like 3 weeks, so... You have a radar... I know I have a radar, but I never touched that shit. Will the...
Oh, it's just the missile part of the SAM site.
New objective end? What? I guess we have to end, boys.
Does anyone have the ender eyes? I've got the blaze rounds.
Bro, I can't see the dragon. Alright.
You all look very cool though, I will say that.
Can anybody put it down? Can anybody throw it back on a skyscraper? I want to see if anyone can land that.
Oh, 100% do it.
Let's see it happen.
I know I can't, but I'll try.
I know somebody in the Discord.
FA-26.
Yes, someone in the Discord posted a picture of a Tyro on top of like one of the oil towers. So it's possible.
Nice.
It's artful.
Is there just a red smoke in the middle of the city?
Yeah, I was wondering about that too.
Yeah, what's the red smoke?
Let's see how they perform.
How do I enter third person to line this up?
I think this is meant to be a PvP mission. You know,
Are you
that
aligned on a building?
makes sense.
Yes, all of us are. Okay, right, no problem. I'll go for an eye.
And you are too.
Yeah, I'm going to eye.
That's a deep British accent. That's a man from the Isles.
I need a good strip of building for this.
This could be it. I'm just gonna hover here and watch the attempts play out. Don't mind me.
I've lost part of my battery. This isn't going well. Oh yeah, make sure to turn off your radar.
Oh! There goes one.
I think I got my target building.
I believe he's going for it. He's going for it. He's disappeared into the skyscrapers. Oh no, he's reappeared. Yeah. Whomst else? Oh. Alright, speed's looking low. He's making his approach. Starting the flare. He's got the gear. This could be it. This could be the moment. Not so. Not so for Mr. Binks. You know, let me eject everything real quick just to drop the load. Where's our last hero at? Wait, did Buckshot land? He is in a 45, so he also could have just like vertically landed it. Yeah, I think he vertically landed it. Let's go cozy up to him.
I'm not landed yet. I'm near the smoke.
I believe. No, the objective does not have a description, Cairo. Oh man. Look at him finessing. Oh, yep. Yep. This could be it. Oh, oh, a little bounce. A little bounce. Touchdown. Where's the tallest
Okay.
tower? Beautifully done.
I think we have to land at the airfield to end the mission, so I might just taxi over there for the sake of the game.
Yeah, you're welcome to do so. The objectives were not quite planned out. And Lee is gone. Let's just edge this one. Come on, edge, edge, edge. There it is. Don't clip that. And brake lock. There we go. Hard fought. Hard fought, everyone. I'm gonna eject, but, you know, all in all, successful mission, I'd say. Probably one of our cleaner ones. I don't think anyone even died. Oh. Wait, if he ejects, can he see me? Oh. Whoa. Pull the handle. Pull the hand. Can you see me on the ground?
Hotel 1, I'll meet you there. Okay, that did not end the mission.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Overlord is going down.
Oh no. I like how
Ignore that.
he just becomes like a JPEG of like an army parachutist, like one of those like green army men. Oh man. D, I'm sorry to hear about your troubles. These things are really painful to troubleshoot. This is a pain in the butt. Just through and through. But yeah, good USB-C cable, $20 on Amazon. Should be good to go. Well fought, everyone. Well done. I'm gonna end the lobby here, but I'd say this was a great success. That's tough seeing the -1 on the kill feed, but I'm gonna leave it at that. Have a good evening, fellas. And with that, first stream back, feeling good. Before we raid anybody, I just want to say a thank you to you guys. It's cool that I can just take like a month break. I know previous to this moment, this wasn't really something I was doing very seriously, and obviously not a full-time, but now it kind of has the opportunity to be. So, before ad, oh, love that. Love it when you just get ad blasted. Sorry to hear that, the widest receiver. First time chatter. Okay, I hope there's not an ad break going on. Very possibly there is. But yeah, no, I do appreciate that you guys will just pop back in like nothing ever happened, because I just had a month of travel. It was a great time. Glad I did it. I was all up and down, all kinds of places. But things are now less busy for me. I don't want to sit in a car or a plane anymore. I've got time to edit. I've got time to stream. And I'm going to start pursuing it a little bit more routinely than I have in the past. Everyone knows my upload schedule is just kind of a joke at this point. So I'm going to do my best for you guys to see what I can realistically do with a timeline. I'm not saying every week, but if I can get another editor on board that I've got a good workflow with, that would be gigantic. But this is all detailed in the message I dropped in the chat. I appreciate those who Patreon pledged today. I'm going to give this one to the believers, by the way. We're saying he makes it back. We completed the mission. If you lost on that one, that's a toughie. But let me take a quick look. Let's get an update. Let's get an update on where we're at. I said DCS stream at 100 pledges. We are sitting at... Oh, it's not updating correctly. Okay. Because right now it's saying 10, and like, you know, we can run the numbers back. We can do it manually. Saturday stream will be multiplayer. Again, I'm going to follow the kind of same thing. I don't know what game it's going to be yet. I don't think it's going to be VTOL. I've been playing Hell Let Loose a little bit. That's fun. That'd be kind of cool to get going. But on today's stream, the following people are trying to goad me into playing DCS by pledging money via Patreon. That is Breakfire. That is Braden Thornton, The Fallen, Mr. Ice Wizard, Moon Runes, Cairo, Ian Walker. Thank you, one, for your generosity. No thank you if the intent was because it was for DCS. And thank you all of the subs. Appreciate it. Who do you guys want to raid? Who do you want to send you to? Let's see what's going on right now. I don't know about PvP. I stray away from those servers. I've had, and this is gonna ruffle some feathers. I've had a couple people that I'm sure are good people that have tried to pull me into VTOL VR PvP competitive. I have no interest in ever doing that. That is not something I would enjoy. Trust me. Try as you might. That is something I'm just not going to do. PvP we might. That could be cool. Who's online right now? As I'm saying this, I've got Twitch up. Let me make sure that. Oh, also I'm gonna update the VOD channel. I have not been updating that at all for months. It's hard. It's a tough way to be uploading everything on the VOD channel, making AI thumbnails for that. I don't like using AI for things that aren't very direct shit posts. I don't like to do that, but works for the VOD channel because, you know, it's a VOD channel. I think I'm just going to send you to the ducks unless there's anybody here. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are going to the ducks. It's looking like a duck stream. Please feed the ducks for me. /raid -ducks. There we are. Not so bad. Maybe I'll pop into the Discord after this. Maybe that's how I'll convince myself to upload the VODs in a timely manner. After every stream, I'll just hop in the Patreon Discord and let people berate me till it's uploaded. All right, feed the ducks. I'll see you all later. Have a good one. See you on Saturday. Bye-bye.